All right, I'm just going to go out there and say it. This gun sucks. It sucks so much. And I honestly got to say I hate it. And I'm just going to go out and tell you why right away. It's because once you buy this gun and you take it to the range, you are going to get so spoiled so quickly that you're never going to be able to shoot another handgun again and be happy about it. I mean, this is just going to ruin handguns for you from now on, unless you have this one in your hand. And that just blows, because now you need to buy all new magazines, you need to buy new holsters for all of your different setups, you know, and that's just a pain in the ass. And then you're going to have to accessorize it and buy new accessories and stuff. It's just a pain in the ass. And then you're stuck with a bunch of holsters and a bunch of magazines from your previous favorite gun, and it's just going to be replaced with this. And if you're one of those guys that you like multiple of your favorite gun, now you're going to buy 2 of these fucking things. It's just crazy, and I hate that about the Walther PDP. I mean, it just completely destroyed the pleasure I get out of shooting all of my other favorite guns. It's absurd how great this gun is. I mean, let me just count the ways. It's grippy. It's even more grippy. I mean, it's crisp. It's versatile. It's diverse. It's ergonomic. It's just so effing good. And you guys are going to see some range footage, and I'm just going to start oozing over this gun in this video. So if you personally do not like the Walther PDP, you're not going to like this video. But if you have no preconceptions of the Walther PDP, or you are curious about this gun, or you want some reassurance in your decision to like the Walther PDP, you're just going to love this video, because man, is this a fantastic firearm in every way. Let's just start right up here. These sights are great. They are plastic, but they're adjustable, which is good because I did need to adjust them for my ammo right out of the box. Annoyingly enough, I guess the only thing I can say that's bad about the Walther PDP is that I had to wait a week for my optic plate to come in. Optic plate finally came in. It works flawlessly. I have over 1,000 rounds through this gun, and man, I mean, I've had no problems with the plate. That's a total fallacy. But that being said, Walther did change the Walther PDP recently, and they put lugs inside this plate and inside the slide for the people who were freaking out that it didn't have lugs. So it does have that now. So sights, optics, plate, absolutely amazing. It's so low. Look at how low it sits. You have to get custom milling on guns to get the optic to sit this low in the slide. So when they made this gun, they specifically had optics in mind, and they executed it flawlessly. And yeah, so the stock sight's fine, but this is just fantastic the way they set that up. All right, so we're going maximum distance this time. At my particular range, it's about 18 yards. We're going to see slow fire with the PDP, what kind of group we can get. Full magazine group.
there's our group. Nice little Y pattern, but you can see about that big. I don't know how many inches, maybe like 3 inches.
These serrations are the single best serrations I have ever felt on a pistol. They are so friggin' grippy. Your hands get right into the meat of those. They're super deep. You can see that they are actually, oh, there we go. You can see that they actually stick out a little bit where the serrations come in from the actual slide. So the slide's like thin and then bumps out a little bit for the serrations. Man, are these amazing serrations. So freaking good. Night and day difference to other guns. Like the minute you do this with sweaty hands, like my range is super friggin' hot. The AC's broken. It's friggin' South Florida in the summer. It's 90 degrees out. And man, you will appreciate having these serrations. These serrations are fantastic. I cannot even stress that enough. They are better than my 2011 that cost $6,000. These are just the best serrations I have ever felt on a pistol, just hands down. They're the best, period. End of story. I can't get over it, and it's just such a pleasure every time you go to rack this gun to have those serrations. They're just so great, and it's such a little thing, and you take for granted the little things until you feel these. Man, so good. We're gonna drop it down. These controls are phenomenal. They are really big, really easy to depress. It works perfectly, both locking the slide back and dropping it. The slide release is just phenomenal. It's huge, so you might think you would bump it, but you don't. I've only had it happen maybe like once in 1,000 rounds. So yeah, it's just friggin' fantastic. It's also ambidextrous for the weirdos out there, and yeah, it's just so good. Controls fantastic on this gun. The mag release is fantastic as well. Just so positive, so quick. Man, gotta say, controls spot on the Walther PDP. We're gonna come down to the trigger. The trigger on the PPQ was amazing. It was just like the VP9. This thing, dude, I gotta say it's better. It's better. It's so crisp. The reset is so friggin' short. It's just so perfect. This is trigger perfection. Like, you cannot get an aftermarket trigger for a gun, another polymer pistol, striker fire pistol that's as good as this. Like, you cannot, there is no other gun with a trigger as good as the Walther PDP, period.
All right, guys, so here we are. We have a new target here. This is about a 5-ish inch circle. We got a new target. We're gonna go and we did some fast fire. We did one 20-yard group. We're gonna do another 20-yard group, slow fire. I'm actually gonna try to really group this thing up this time. See what kind of accuracy I can squeak out of this thing. And we're gonna do it silent. I'm gonna do 10 rounds with the silencer and then 10 rounds without the silencer. You can see we got an extended magazine and we have 22 rounds in here. So let's see how it goes. Okay, 10 rounds. See how we did? All right, there's our group. Pretty centered. I got one high one. Shit. Back with the silencer off. We're gonna continue the rest of the magazine. I guess we'll just do 12 rounds since we had 22 with the extended base pad. gun down, walk all the way down. Alright guys, there we go. There's the rest of our group. I got one more high one, son of a bitch. But that was firing pretty fast, and we got all of them within this block. I got one outside here. I mean, this is pretty good. Two of them kind of high. I'll take that. I'll take it any day. That was firing pretty quick at 20 yards. And, oh yeah.
The trigger guard itself is nice and wide, plenty of room in there. The trigger shoe itself is super comfortable with the trigger safety depressing all the way, nice and flat and comfortable inside when you're shooting. You can shoot this gun all day long, 400 round range sessions, no problem at all. I've done it, I know it. There are no hot spots on this gun, which you do get on a lot of guns. You get hot spots, you shoot 300-400 rounds in one session, and you'll end up having like blisters somewhere, or your fingers hurting, like on a Glock, the stupid trigger safety just digs into you over and over and over again. Yeah, shit like that, nothing like that. Look at this. Look at the ergonomics put in to the bottom of the trigger guard. Look at how flat that is. Dude, that is comfort. That you put the Walther PDP in your hand and it's just the pinnacle of comfort, the epitome of comfort. This thing, the grip shape, that undercut, the beaver tail, everything just flows together for the most perfect grip. Guys, we're oozing over the gun. Keep it rolling. Grip texture? Are you kidding me? How good is the grip texture on the Walther PDP? Guys, take a look at this thing. Take a look at it. Take a close look at it. Oh my gosh. These little triangles we got going on over here, little pyramids all over the grip, they are phenomenal. Phenomenal. This gives you the best grip texture. Guys, again, #1 grip texture there is, and it's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Check that out. Alright, that was about 7 yards. All those rounds were right there. You saw they're around that 20-yard group, so not too bad, not too bad. Fucking PDP, the grip texture is just so good.
You have the single best optics mounting solution, the single best serrations, the absolute best trigger, the best stippling, and the best ergonomics there is on a friggin' pistol today. It's just outrageous. All right, we're gonna talk about accessories on this thing real quick because that's important with the Walther PDP, because you're gonna have to replace everything with this gun when you go try it out. So let's talk about how you replace everything. You're gonna need to get magazines. They're all pretty expensive. They're like 40 bucks each. This is why the Walther PDP sucks. 40 bucks each for magazines. Oh, you want an extended magazine? Walther doesn't make extended magazines because they are, I don't know, like civilian wimps. I don't know, I don't get it. But they don't make extended magazines. So now you need to buy aftermarket extended base plates. This is a +4 base plate for the Walther PDP magazine. It works fantastic. However, the base plate costs as much as the magazine itself. So this is an $80 magazine altogether, 40 and 40. That's a lot.
All right, doing the same target. This is not subsonic ammo, so it's probably going to be pretty loud, but we'll see how it works. With the rugged Obsidian 45, we've got the 9mm end cap on there, and obviously the 1/2x28 piston on here. This can is hilariously quiet. Like, these are some supersonics, and it's just like 115s, and it's just so quiet. I love the rugged Obsidian. This is my first silencer, and oh man, is it a good one. Those three work fine. Point of impact seems the same. So let's run it through, see if we make any new holes. Woo! Yeah, baby! Alright, let's see if we made any new holes. We're about 6 yards, 7 yards. Same 20-yard target. Looks like we got a couple more down here, but most of them went right in there. That was a 15-round group. Really, obviously really fast firing. Woohoo! PDP for the win!
Is it worth it? 100%, guys. 100%. If you have not gotten the hint about the Walther PDP, this gun absolutely sucks because it's going to replace everything that you bought previously, and you are going to be so friggin' spoiled from now on with the Walther PDP. Oh my gosh. Guys, if you haven't tried this gun, go try it. It is just outright replaced every gun that I have completely. Combat gun, everyday carry gun, pleasure shooting gun. Just, this is the handgun. The handgun. It also comes in a lot of different sizes. This is the 4-inch barrel with the full-size grip. Then you can get the compact grip, which is like a 15+1 with a 4-inch barrel. You can also get a 4.5-inch barrel and a 5-inch barrel with either grip size. So you have the compact, which is the 15-round magazine, the full size, which is this, and the 18-round magazine. And then every single slide combination you can also put on any single lower. So you could actually buy a 5-inch slide, 5-inch barrel, and it will work with this. It's pretty cool how they made it slightly modular in that sense. There is no internal grip frame that you can take out and put in different frames, but with your frame, you can put on different like slide sizes and barrel sizes and shit, and they all work on the same lower. They just have like little extenders on the bottom of the slide that make it work with the short lower. So just, I mean, outrageously good gun. Again, if you haven't tried it, you need to go try the Walther PDP. It has just set a standard in the handgun industry. It is the new standard by which everything else needs to be judged. I mean, it's almost like, why buy anything else when this thing exists? 100%, that's how I feel. Now that this gun exists, there's no place for any other product. It's just that above and beyond everything else.
PDP, PDP, PDP. I'm gonna get me a PDP. I'll tell you what, I want to carry this thing just like this. It's fucking PDP, PDP. We got personal defense pistols. This is personal defense. Here we go. We have one more bullet.